Never gets big up.
A little shiny right now.
All right, this is Casey.
How you doing? Just finished up the inspection. Overall, really good shape. The major money items are functional, newer, and operating. Okay. We do have some items that I'm going to bring to your attention. One being on the roof, we have about, I don't know, 4 to 6 broken tiles in different areas on the roof.
Okay.
The chimney vent pipe, or the chimney, only has a little ember screen on top. It needs a rain cap or a spark arrestor.
Okay. On the tiles, are they just cracked?
Yeah, and you got a bunch of them on the side of the house.
Okay,
too.
so there's an easy replacement.
Yeah, they might put them together and just adhere them, but if not, there's a stack of them on that west side of the garage. The sediment trap to the water heater and the sediment trap to the furnace, both in the garage closet, are installed on the wrong side of the shutoff valve. Okay.
So there's
supposed to
look
be.
at it. Yeah, sure. I'll turn the water heater on.
Okay, over here?
Yep.
Okay, so here's our sediment trap right here.
Yeah.
Okay, code requires that to be installed after the shutoff valve. So it's on the upstream side of the shutoff valve. Code requires it to be on the downstream side of the shutoff valve. So it should be after this yellow shutoff valve, before this flex connector. So if this valve is off and pressure is against this valve and you open this valve, any moisture or debris in that line should drop into that sediment trap.
Okay.
With it being on the other side of the shutoff valve, it's not functional in that way.
Okay.
The heater, which is located in this closet, also in the garage, it's over here. Same thing, it's installed upstream from the shutoff valve. So the same person did both.
Okay.
Okay, but it should just be on the other side of that shutoff valve.
Okay, so it's there, but it's just sort of in the wrong location. Right. Okay.
Okay.
What's next?
The light above you did not work. Might have a dorked out bulb, but if it goes off of this switch, it didn't do anything.
Okay. Probably a bulb.
There's 6 windows that open and close on the south side of the house that do not have screens on them.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is pretty common here in the desert.
We'll go outside here.
Yep.
This GFCI outlet right here on the barbecue structure, it's dead today. It doesn't reset, so there was no power at this outlet. So it might be a bad GFCI outlet.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not like these are these able to get some energy?
These all ignite, yeah. These, because they have like a battery that, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, they click and work and turn on.
Okay.
Both of these guys turn on. I call this the flat grill.
Okay.
Okay, it works. We have an outlet also on this west side of the garage that's not GFCI protected. Okay. This outlet's not GFCI protected, so it should be swapped out with the kind with the buttons.
Okay.
Okay. We have one outlet on the south side of the house, outside one of the guest bedrooms. That's a dead outlet.
Okay.
There's no power to the outlet.
Okay. So that's on the front of the house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's outside the house. While we're out here, we can show this as well. This is the pool autofill float.
Okay.
Okay. And there was no water flow at the pool fill float. So normally I could just test it right here and water will come in, you know, because this maintains your water level for your pool pump. So as the water evaporates, it won't get below water line and suck in air and burn up your pump. There's no water flow here. To me, it looks like it should be, because I believe the water supply gets its source from there's a valve by the pool equipment that's on.
Okay.
Okay. So I'd recommend that getting adjusted.
Yeah,
you know,
have the
'cause you
pool
want an
person
auto
just
fill
look at
valve.
it. Yeah, it should just be filling automatically.
The garage fire door that separates the garage from the interior living area does not self-close and latch. This door right here should, every time you open it, it should shut on its own and latch.
Okay, and it does have...
Does it have the tension
No,
hinges?
it has that thing to just keep it from...
So you might have to install a shock or get the tension hinges.
I mean, if you want that. It's a requirement.
Correct.
Some people just want to have it open so they can come in, but other people want it to close automatically.
Let's see here. Laundry closet. I just picked one of the outlets on the laundry closet because in 2011 they changed the code to where they need at least one GFCI protected outlet in the laundry room or the laundry area, whether or not there's a sink or no sink. So I picked one of the outlets on the wall in the laundry closet and said it's not GFCI protected.
Okay.
Fireplace does not have a damper clamp. The damper that opens and closes to the chimney is required to have a little clamp on it, that where you go to close it, it stays open just a tad.
Yeah.
Because you have a gas pipe in there.
I have never heard that before, Casey. Oh my, this happens all the time, in case you're wondering why I'm giving him crap.
And then I always think the obvious, but I understand why, but I just know when there's no ember screen or glass panel doors, nothing that's stopping anybody from sticking their hand in there and getting burnt. So I just, I understand why it's not here. It's kind of the look that you're looking for, but I just put it in the report regardless. I see them on the side of in the garage over here, but I just noted we got 2 slider screen doors that are not present, as well as the slider screen door in the primary bedroom's not present.
Yeah.
It's in the side. It's in the
garage. It looks like they're all stacked in the garage. Yeah.
In case they go walking away during escrow, they weren't on today.
I'm sure somebody's taking those away. I doubt it.
Last thing we got in the kitchen here.
Okay.
Okay, so what I know in the kitchen is we have a little section of vent pipe above the range here, where you can see it transitions from a smooth, rigid type pipe to a corrugated, flexible paper type material pipe.
Yep.
That flexible material is it's not allowed. It should be rigid with a smooth interior, because it does build up some grease over time, and so it'll build up in that corrugates and start fires. So it should be rigid with a smooth interior in that vent pipe above the range.
Okay.
I made a note to where the outlet that the microwave is plugged into, it's connected to this GFCI outlet. So when the microwave's on, if this GFCI trips, it's going to shut off the microwave.
Okay.
We like to see a microwave connected to a dedicated outlet so
Right.
it doesn't trip off a GFCI.
So technically it shouldn't be that way, but just keep aware that if it goes off, it's probably that switch over there, so hit the button.
And then lastly, the dishwasher drain hose doesn't have an air gap or a
What?
high loop installation.
What?
Another common item.
Another common item.
But what we want that drain hose to be higher than where it enters the garbage disposal, so it goes from the garbage disposal and down. Typically we see an air gap where it would go from the disposal and up. So we want that, you'll take that slack from that drain hose and just mount it higher in the cabinet where
So we're talking a hook and a zip tie of some sort, probably.
Or a bracket. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's it.
All
What
right.
I'll do is I'll clean this up. I'll put it in a PDF formatted file. I have color photos to document this stuff, as well as other information within the report. I'll email it to you guys over the weekend. CC Mark. If we have any questions, give me a call.
Okay, thanks guys.
Thank you guys.